It's Thursday. You're tuned into Hoteps Being Told You with Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus. No cap.
Why do anything to our coach?
Say something.
Like we're not supposed to. Turn savage in a room full of vultures. I keep
care what your opinion is. I don't care about these isms.
Had to go and go kill Kobe. Damn.
That's bullshit, man.
It's a moment.
Because I'm not a fool.
Hotep or die.
Drinks when they poet. Why snitch and glorify that shit bogus? Why they changed the game and decoded? Why they signed it?
It turns out that the Hoteps in our community were correct.
All time high. Why we staying woke but sleep on the lies? Why the ladies?
What does Hotep mean to me?
Until the culture loves Hotep, we will never be free. Education for the black community comes from the Hotep community.
Where are you gonna get these gems? These life gems? Hotep's been told you.
Hotep's been told you.
Why we still live in dark days? Why we segregate, part ways? Why a virus stopped the world, quarantine for some days? Why we still live in dark days? Why we segregate, part ways? Why a virus stopped the world, quarantine for some days? Why?
Look, why they teach us what they wanted us to learn from the start? Why they never told me I could make a living from art? I figured it out. I got my...
It's lit.
What's good, people? Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. The greatest podcast in Ted Cruz's Travel Agents America. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. Back at it again. What's good with you, man?
Ain't nothing. Chelly, you want to get into the announcements today? We got a bunch of announcements.
Oh, yeah, man. First off, you want to do the Patreon first? Or
talk about the Patreon.
Okay, we launched Hotep's Been Told You Patreon. Some of you have subscribed. I'm gonna put the link in the box. This Patreon is for all the bonus. Some of y'all have asked for a bonus episode or another episode, so we decided to do an exclusive episode. So when we do the exclusives, we're going to have it on exclusively on this Patreon. So go sign up for the Patreon. We did our first bonus episode. It was a great interview. We did it with the Honorable Curtis Schoon. We talked about, the new movie Judas and the Black Messiah. And he dropped some really gems about, overall, we talked about the Black Panthers and, the movements back in the day. So if you want to subscribe to that, go ahead and subscribe. We greatly appreciate it.
I want to talk about the tiers on the Patreon.
Okay.
So we got 2 tiers in the Patreon. One is the $5 tier, and basically I'm gonna get you access to all the bonus episodes. And then there's a $20 tier, which gives you access to all the bonus episodes. And then once a month, we'll do a Zoom call. Me and Uncle Hotep. So all the VIP members in the Patreon get to join the monthly VIP call. And we'll be on Zoom shooting the shit, talking about our various topics, whatever. You guys can interact with us and ask questions and just talk your shit.
Got the app. You want to talk about the app, man?
Let's talk about the app now. So the Grifties app is now up. I'm gonna pop that link in the chat. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to update the what's name, get access to exclusive episodes. I'm just trying to update the description box with the Patreon, so that'll be the next time. So grifties.com, you go to grifties.com. You can now nominate your grifter for Grifter of the Year. Shout out to Adam Rezic. Adam Rezic in the chat. He's our dev. He hooked us up. Did a great job. He's there in the chat. You see him right there. Hooked us up. Put that app together for us. Took about a week. And it looks beautiful, man. He did a really, really nice job. So you go nominate and vote. You vote once a day. We got all types of spam blocks in place, so y'all can't spam or we can't have any trolls or anything like that. So use that link, and I know a lot of y'all hit me up like, yo, we want to nominate such and such for Grifter of the Year. Well, now we get to see the power rankings throughout the year right on the app, and it'll update live every day. Moment to moment. When you refresh, it'll update. So make sure y'all get over there and check that out.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can, like, if you want to nominate, if you want to put somebody in, you can donate some shekels and you can put that person in, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah. Nominations are $2.97. It's basically a spam block feature, and because so you can't just have anybody trying to like type anything in the box, and then we'd have to go in and approve. It'd be a big problem for us. So it's only $2.97. You can go nominate somebody, and then proceeds to go towards the what's the name next year? The whatchamacallit? Grifty Awards next year.
All right.
Make that production bigger and better.
370, 380 in the room. Please hit that thumbs up. Please hit the share button. 94 likes. Let's get these likes over 100. Big Poppy 426 says Jim Crow Joe says, I don't know how to use this. What up, Big Poppy? Wasted Talent Podcast. Rest in peace, Prince Marky D. Prince Marky D passed, man.
Yeah,
rest in
who's
peace
that?
to him, man.
I don't know who that is. Oh shit!
For the Fat Boys, man.
Oh yeah, damn. Oh, bro, that's wild. How'd he die? I'm looking at the story now. Cause of death not revealed yet.
Oh yeah.
Damn. R.I.P. Prince Marky D, bro. Remember the Fat Boys movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was my shit, yo.
You know what? He had after the Fat Boys, he came back out with some music, and his solo albums were pretty good. You ever hear his solo albums?
Mm-mm.
No, he had some decent solo albums. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
Prince Marky D and the Soul Convention. Yeah. That one was fire, man. Shout out to him, man.
Somebody said, when y'all gonna make a Hotep documentary? Good question, man. After HBO cut us a check.
Willie Handy, cousin Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus, please come get your Dark Winter from Texas. Oh man,
bro.
They getting hard, boy. They getting hard. Biden said, fearless adventurer. Biden said you shines don't know how to use the internet. We'll get into that later. Let's first get into we got to talk about Texas. Texas. They got still got hit hard by the storm. I think it's eased up a little bit, but they're still going through it. And Ted Cruz, man, I don't know. This is the dummy move of the year, man. I never seen somebody make such a cluster. It's almost you got to do this on purpose, But and I hate to say this, in times of need, in times of like natural disasters, you gotta get that grift on. The grift isn't going to like, hey, we got to get out here. Y'all cold. Oh, get the family. We going to Mexico. Let these jokers freeze in Texas. That's not the grift. The grift is go out there, hand out blankets, hand out generators. Beto out here doing everything, trying to help. See, the Democrats, they was ready for the grift. Beto came out, was helping everybody. Cruz got his dumb ass on a plane to New Mexico. People taking pictures. Is that Ted Cruz? We're just like, I was like, oh my God.
Oh, that's how you got caught out there?
Yeah, they got him on film. They got him on 4K.
Oh, I thought he like posted to Instagram or something.
No. They got him on the plane in the airport. People were taking pictures of him and his family. See, that's where I'm like, I don't know, but like, why would he do that? Like he didn't think that people would spot him. I guess he got the mask on. Nobody's going to notice. They knew his family. They knew his wife. So he went down to.
Why he like take a bus or get in the RV or you a politician, you ain't got no private jet or nothing like that. Like you couldn't fly private. You gonna go all in the public like that? Oh, that's messy.
So it came out, I guess I don't know. He said he came out with a statement because he flew back. You know, I guess that heat got on him. He was like, "Oh, I gotta get back. I gotta turn around." He said it was his kids' fault. He put it on his kids. He said, "I was just trying to be a good dad." You know, I guess I don't know if it was a scheduled vacation, but I was just reading on early on the internet that his wife had texted their neighbors or something talking about it's freezing and we're out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they're done, man. There's stick a fork in them, man. Stick a fork in Ted Cruz, man. Like,
Yeah, you can stick around if you want to. I'm out of here, sucker.
I can't believe that, man.
And she was popping shit on the way out. Oh man.
But if you're like a senator, you know, a lot of people say, well, what could he do and stuff like that. But listen, if you're a position of leadership, you got to lead, man. You can't just be when everybody in Texas is going through it. You can't hop on a plane and like, I'm out. We deuces. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. You know, you got to get out there, put your Parker on, get your triple fat goose on, and get to work.
Yeah. You got to be riding around the neighborhoods at least and like, you know what I mean? Showing some face, kissing some babies, handing out blankets, something.
Yeah, so he's I don't know. Well, he's done so, man. I don't know, man. Like this is a political catastrophe. I'd never seen such. Like who's working under Cruz that told him, man, hey man, go ahead, take a couple days off, we'll be all right. Like who told him that? That's why you have to have good people around you working. You know what I mean? You gotta have somebody like, hey man, don't do that. That's stupid, man. Like you have to have other people in the room. Unless he just listens to his wife and his kids and be like, well, I gotta do this. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Especially that was some good grifter season right there.
That
was a good opportunity to boost his profile. Mayor of Colorado City, did you hear about him?
No, what'd he do?
Mayor of Colorado City, Texas, resigns after posting his controversial Facebook post.
What was it?
One of our followers brought this to our attention. He said, "Let me hurt some feelings while I have a minute. No one owes you or your family anything, nor is the local government's responsibility to support you during trying times like this. Sink or swim, it's your choice."
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
He said, "The city and county, along with power providers or any other service, owes you nothing. I'm sick and tired of people looking for a damn handout. If you don't have electricity, you step up, come up with a game plan, and keep your family warm and safe. If you have no water, you deal without. And think."
What the hell is going on in Texas?
He said, "And think outside the box to survive and supply water for your family. If you are sitting at home in the cold because you have no power and sitting there waiting for someone to come rescue you because you're lazy, is a direct result of your raising. Only the strong will survive and the weak will perish." He said, "Folks, God has given us the tools to support ourselves in times like this. This is sadly a product of a socialist government where they feed people to believe that the few will work and others will become dependent for handouts. Am I sorry that you have been dealing without electricity and water? Yes, but I'll be damned if I'm going to provide anyone that is capable of doing it themselves. We have lost sight of those in need and those that take advantage of the system and mesh them in one group. Bottom line, quit crying and looking for a handout. Get off your ass and take care of your family." Tim Boyd. Is he wrong?
I guess he's basically telling you, hey man, y'all better get out here and save yourselves. We can't save everybody. I think that's his message, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I wouldn't have said it like that. God damn, man. Jesus. Like, come on. You know, in times where the neighborhoods and the people should band together and help themselves. No matter what color, race, creed, ethnicity, race, religion. This is where people should be bonding together to help each other out. Help your neighbor out, help them out. You know what I mean? Like I've seen a whole bunch of stuff online. You get those, you get a bunch of candles, put them over the pot, the clay pots. You can make a little heater. You know what I mean? Ingenuity.
You can make a what?
You make a little heater.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like if you didn't have any electricity, you gotta help people set up stuff like that. But I don't know. It just seemed like he was frustrated with everybody asking him stuff. He was probably in the same boat as everybody else. You know what I mean? He was trying to save himself. You see how Cruz was? Cruz was saying, "Oh, deuces,
save yourself, niggas. I'm out of here."
So I guess that's where he was coming from, but that's not the message we should be sending in times like this. We should all be helping everybody out. Like if I was President Biden, I'm on the streets, man. I'm flying me down Air Force One. Give me the hottest shit. You know what I mean? Even though I'm out there 20 minutes handing out blankets, I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Biden, he ain't nowhere to be found.
He ain't drop a tweet. Not a message, not a broadcast. I didn't even mention it during the town hall.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
I didn't watch the town hall, but I know if it was Trump 24 hours, man, they'd have been like, yo, Trump ain't said nothing yet. Nigga, them words ain't gonna keep your ass warm. But Biden he ain't said shit to y'all. He ain't give y'all no words of encouragement. He ain't hop on no flight or nothing, no Air Force One or nothing. Niggas was, here's the moral of the story. The moral of the story is, this mayor here is somewhat correct. Socialism is a problem because it makes people dependent upon the government. And the truth is, y'all better not be dependent on this goddamn grid. When I get settled down to where I find out where I'm gonna be settled down in this country or another country, that's the two things I'm gonna be working on first before I do anything. Sustainability, man, power and water. Where am I getting my power from? And how do I have, a reserve tank of water? You could attach them big ass reserve tanks of water, collect the rain, and have a filtration system. And, so I rock off the grid. But when the grid go down, I just turn my backup on. We good. We ready to roll. Last at least 30 days or something like that. I think that's imperative. Instead of going out and buying all the frivolous shit that y'all be buying, we need to be thinking about sustainability, especially when they don't take that out. Don't take that out. Especially when you got motherfuckers trying to cancel you for being a conservative. You got to start thinking about stuff like that. We think about blockchain and Bitcoin. We talking about launching our own satellites, and all types of ways to basically still power Bitcoin. So we got to be mindful of these things. That's part of being a Hotep.
Indeed. 600 in the room. Please hit that thumbs up. Please hit that share button. 190 likes. Thumbs up. Let's get that over 200. Javon Smiley. I don't know why people hating on Ted Cruz. I would be in Cancun too with 2 Spanish-speaking malls. Cold weather is for the birds. Javon Smiley. Nathan Gonzalez. $5 donation. Thank you, Nathan Gonzalez. Matthew Brillhart. You guys are doing big things. Loving the intro. Thank you for $20 donation. Hold on. Scroll. There, I gotta scroll back. Nero Mercedes political comedy. Thank you. Yeah, this probably is. Johanna, much love, Hotep Nation. What's the grift to you? CJ Man 2112. Hey, in Texas, got paid leave all week. No power outage, so I'm chill. Naomi, my boo. Buying love slaves. And if you can't read this, I'll understand after all. You don't know how to get online. Cannon Hotep. Hotep and Bill, it's cold out this bitch. I'd have been going to telework and my CJ Man 2112. Oh wow, to my last super chat, it wouldn't let me put China. Like, Hotep Tiger. We live in strange times, and what the F lying Ted. Def Jules, what would have President West done? What would have Kanye West done?
Kanye would have been on Air Force One. He'd have been out here helping the people. He'd have had heaters and all types of shit going on.
Yeah, he'd have called up Elon Musk. He's like, "Yo, man, we need some batteries. We need some Tesla joints right now." He'd have been handing out Yeezys. You know what I mean? The Yeezy boots. I think them boots look fire. You know what I'm saying? So he'd been handing. He'd been doing work.
Yeah.
T West. This is Biden's dark winter.
Ooh,
man, that's crazy. I seen a lot of people say that. Cannon Hotep, did Biden's ass stuck in Groundhog's Day? Every day the same to him. Oh, come on. Chad Lemoyne got to do the Lori Lightfoot grift and pretend to be out here helping people only to refund the police in case the plebs get rowdy in the snow. Rosalind Funky, HJ sounding like a prepper. Love it. Thank you guys. Thank you, Rosalind. John Lemley, watching on the big screen with all the lads. Shout out to Lemley.
There you go.
Steve P. HJ, love the David Smith interview.
Thanks, man.
Breezy Bird, I had to join a stupid 19 meeting yesterday. The doctors basically said the vaccine has immunity as long as just getting the stupid 19.
That's not what the first line doctor said. They dropped a new website too. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, they got a new website up. America.
You talking about the Nigerian doctor?
Yeah, her and the homies. AmericasFrontlineDoctors.com. And they dropped this whole new video. They did a speech in Atlanta, Georgia. And then they got a petition. Y'all gotta go sign. Is this it? Hold on, I'm trying to find the. Go to AmericasFrontlineDoctors.com and go watch the video. Go watch the video. They calling that shit experimental drugs. They not even calling it the V word. And they was talking about the black family and how we being targeted by the vaccines and all of that. Yeah, that's yeah. So when they talking about the immunity and all of that, man, there was some gems being dropped. I watched it last night. It's about 59 minutes long.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Black Mountain Hotep Batiat family. Can't wait for the special episodes. Got to save for this baby and other things, so I won't be on that monthly Zoom, but I'm here 100. Shout out to Black Mountain Hotep. Congratulations on the baby on the way.
Hey man, just hit us up. We'll send you the link to the Zoom so you can join. You fan, bro. Don't worry about it.
Opinionated Junkie. How about those windmills? Trump was right.
Yeah, he was right.
All right, hit that share button, hit that thumbs up. Lori Lightfoot, let's get in Lori Lightfoot, man. I was crying, man. Listen, it's been found out that money that was supposed to go to the stupid 19 relief in Chicago, she redirected it to fund the police.
Shorty went from defund the police to back the blue real quick.
Yeah.
Is she allowed to do that?
Some people were saying, I see some people were saying that, these relief packages was just a cover to, these Democratic city laws. I guess she's the mayor. She can redirect whatever. But, I just want to poke fun of these jokers because, she pokes all the diversity check boxes. She's a black woman. She's on the rainbow, married to a white woman. You know what I mean? And they were like, yeah, they wanted to put her in there. You know, they were acting like they were so progressive with voting her into office. You know, she was running against a white man. They was like, hell no, we gotta put Lori Lightfoot in. And this is what these people don't understand. Like, they got people on this fake progressive train. They're gonna stick it to you too, just because they got all these check marks. All this, you don't think the redacted got them people under their wing too? They're the ones that made them. You dummies, you big dummies. Oh my God,
niggas be acting like they exempt from the whole system of white supremacy. They are the system of white supremacy. You know how you spell white supremacy? DEMO crack. That's how you spell white supremacy.
So now all these shines is mad at her, talking about we gotta get rid of Lori and everything. Like she ain't gonna win re-election and stuff like that. But I'm like, I don't know, man. But it shows you how corrupt Chicago is, man. Chicago got to be the home of the DNC, of their fuckery. Rahm Emanuel, they were saying she's just as bad as Rahm Emanuel. I was like, we know how greasy he was.
And obese.
Yeah. I still gotta finish that book, by the way. I didn't read a page this week.
LeBron catching up.
Oh my gosh, what am I doing? LeBron, no, man. LeBron talking about he gonna drop an album, man. You see that? They thinking he might drop an album.
Oh yeah. Let me go upvote his Grifty, man. Let me go. I didn't even know about that. Let me just give him a little upvote. There you go, my G. Right now on the Grifties app, Grifties.com, Kamala Harris is in the lead.
Oh shit.
Sean King is number 2, and Hunter Biden is number 3. Candace Owens has now fallen to number 4.
Rough, man. Get your upvotes on Grifties. What is it, Grifties.com?
Grifties.com. Jamel Hill at number 5.
Clint Griffin, Happy Hotep Thursday. Ted Cruz should have just blamed his actions on cultural differences.
Yeah, you heard about what Biden said?
What?
About the cultural differences in China?
Yes, I heard that.
All right, we're going to cover it.
Gator Dot. I don't know what currency. Where you from, Gator? Y'all turned grift into a word used by all alt media, Tim Pool and Malice, and all of them other guys by saying it now. Hoteps out here breaking ground.
So we do. We trendsetters, baby. We done turned grifting into an industry. That's it. We the first niggas to grift off the grift. That's it. Show you how to do this, son.
Yo, it is amazing, you know, because I'm like, I haven't seen people bite my post. And like, I don't pay no mind. I'm just like, whatever. Yeah, it comes with the territory. But I'm like, I'm seeing people using grift everywhere. I'm like, you know, I mean, we hot, man. Like
we who the grifters watch to figure out what the next. You know what I'm saying? We the influencers for the influencers.
Facts.
I seen Mark Dice took my Mark Zuckerberg joke, turned it into a little meme. I'm like, oh, okay, Mark, I see you watching me. Yeah, they all know. They know where to come to get their content and they juice from. We out here feeding niggas like the Black Panther Party.
We feeding the streets, but everybody that comes in here and listens to our podcast, you get it first. Just remember, y'all the originals, y'all get it first. Yeah, I mean, and you'll see how we feed the internet. Yeah. Cassius Cam, yo, if silence is violence, and what Beijing Biden said about Uyghurs is an endorsement of ethnic genocide, imagine saying that about the Dolph.
That'd have been it. Ended him.
Let's talk about that real quick, Biden. He was just saying, I guess he tried to be slick about it. He was just saying China, when they had problems, they weren't united as a country. So what China is really doing is trying to unite their country. And the Uyghurs and Taiwan and stuff like that, they're just trying to unite them because in reality, he's telling the truth.
Yes, he
Western
is.
power is that's how they divide countries and stuff like that. I'm surprised he said that. I'm like, maybe he got, I don't know, maybe it's the dementia. I don't know, but
He
I'm
had
surprised.
to defend China. China, he ain't China pocket. He had to defend them. I'm surprised he said it like that, but he right though. That's their problem. I just wish we had that same energy for everybody else and ourselves.
Yeah.
Right? When kids was in cages, they try to blame that shit on Trump, but we all know Joe and OBZ put the kids in cages. Right?
Yeah.
But that wasn't cultural differences when Trump said build a wall. That wasn't cultural differences. So we just need consistency. That's all. He's not wrong, but he's got to be consistent.
Yeah, so people in Uyghur, ain't no help come from us. Ain't no help come from us in the Biden administration. You know what I mean? I've been like, I haven't really commented on this because I'm like, one, this is like, because it's coming from people that were like, that wanted to throw people that practice that religion. They wanted to throw them Gitmo. And this is just a few years ago in this country. Now all of a sudden, we got to do something about, like, I'm looking at him like, what are you talking about, man? Like, to do what? Like, I'm minding my business. I'm like, I don't know what Zhu and whatever the guy, what's the Chinese president's name? Xing Yang or something?
Jinping or some shit like that.
I was like, I don't know what he's doing over there. I don't know what's going over there. But y'all was just talking this crazy. You was talking the same crazy stuff that they were doing. It's just China was like, man, we're doing something about this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all talked about it. Mm-hmm. Then you just gave up your hands and like, oh man, what can we do? Y'all gonna be praying next. That's what she gonna be.
Sure, no.
No, but for real, I you don't want innocent people getting hurt and stuff like that. But we could make the situation worse, and we could be behind this stuff. That's another alternative you got to think about. Canon Hotep, she gave the people the money to keep the people off her ash. Gotta love that buyer's remorse. Yeah, that's what they were saying about Lori, because I think they went to her house. And then Lori blocked the block off. She told the cops to block the block off. And I guess the police was like, oh, you want us to block the block? You want us to defend us? Oh, you better send us some money.
Yeah.
They sent that COVID money there. She's like, all right, I got you.
Matter of fact, I got the money right here. They just sent me that check.
Breezy Bird. Notice when watching Golden State's Warriors last night, there was a big mural of Kamala Harris behind the Warriors bench.
Wow.
They're saying she was taking nation state calls this week for Biden. Yeah,
nation state call.
Well, talking with foreign people of the state, foreign nations.
They was calling and she was picking up the phone.
Yeah.
We'll go 7-Eleven.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on, man. She lost that Indian accent when she went to Howard. Hampton, whatever. Where'd she go? Hampton? Howard?
Howard. Was it Hampton? No, it's Howard.
But yeah, man, are the bets up on when she's going to take office? I want the Vegas bets up because I'm putting money on that joint.
As soon as the redacted finish their plans with Biden, because I think with her, she might ask too many questions, and it'll slow down the process.
Mm-hmm.
With Biden, he just like, where you want me to sign?
Right.
So I think they like waiting to get all their executive orders and all their plans in place. I'm gonna say sometime after war with Iran.
Oh, okay.
Whenever that is, when you see them press that red button on Iran, they're gonna bring Kamala in to finish that mess up, to clean that up.
Nick Bergstrom, Minneapolis went from defund abolish the police to give the Minneapolis Police Department $6.4 million to get this. More police.
When you think Kamala gonna take office? What's your bet?
I guess by year 3.
Yeah, at least
2.5, year 3, maybe.
Yeah.
To give her a nice run into re-election, I think.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so she can get in there. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. I ain't think about re-election.
Minneapolis, they had got to get more police to handle the Somalians, man. What's my man out in Minneapolis? What's the Hotep boy? What's his name? No.
Mukhtar.
Mukhtar.
Akbar. Yeah, Mook. Our boy Mook out there, yeah.
Them Somalians wearing their ass out, man.
Who, Ilhan Omar's ilk?
Yeah.
Oh, man. They done invaded that whole spot. White folks said, nah, we need some more police presence out this bitch.
I can't believe the whitest of states, man. Like, come on. Like, niggas, the Akatas was not moving to Minneapolis. They're like, hell no. It's too damn cold. They're Somalians. Fuck it. We go out there, man. We
take over
shop.
Take over real quick. That's the mentality you gotta have, man. America's for the taking. You just gotta find your nice little spot.
Yeah.
All the niggas want to go to Atlanta.
Yeah, niggas is not tactful, man. They're not tactful, man. They're not at all.
Wait till we set up Hotepistan. That shit gonna be lit.
Niggas will just get on the bandwagon. They still going to Atlanta. Motherfucking Atlanta, people in Atlanta say, yo, man, we're full, man. Don't come down here no more. Niggas still trying to run to Atlanta.
That shit was a mass exodus, man. Everybody left their city.
Like it's time for a new spot. You gotta come up with something new, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lagosis, that exclusive episode with Scoon was fire. Hotep and Build family. Thank you, Lagosis, for subscribing to Patreon. Again, if you want the bonus content, subscribe to the Patreon. Hotep's been told you. I'll put the link in the joint again. But yeah. Go ahead.
Shout out to Ebony holding us down with the links and the mod. Appreciate you. She holding us down heavy. Yeah, yo, that interview was fire with School. Boy, he was dropping them gems.
Yeah, he's a real smart guy, he does the work, he does it for, and this is what you need. Like, and during the interview, he was saying some good stuff about, some of these people are just clout chasing, they don't want, they want their name on a bill. They want their name on they want to be the next king or something like that. They're chasing clout. They're not invested in the work. They want the outcome of the work. I can say, I used to say this all the time. People, the American shine looks at the civil rights era as these people as demigods and stuff like that. So now when all this era popped up, these racial tensions popped up again. These shines was like, oh, here's my chance. I can get in now. I can be a hero, just like the cats in the civil rights era.
Mm-hmm.
So I can be like, what's his name? John Brown, get my ass whooped for fucking 66, talking about his ass whooping. Rest in peace, John. Am I saying his name right? John Brown? What's it, John Brown?
Who?
That bald head nigga that was getting his ass kicked back in the day. He just died like a few months ago.
Oh, the senator? The congressman? Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah. That was a stunt, but yeah. That nigga was stunting.
But yeah, if you got some, I'm telling you that Schoon interview is worth the entrance for the Patreon.
Somebody just nominated Rob Parker on the app. Who's Rob Parker?
Wait. Rob Parker. That sounds familiar. Isn't that one that? No, I don't know. Chad
American News
Lemoyne.
anchor.
Mark Dice embraces Kwanzaa victory is complete. If Mark Dice embraces Kwanzaa victory is complete, okay.
Yeah.
Gator, y'all some jokers. I'm in Melbourne, Australia. What y'all think of the Facebook news ban? Yeah, they
Oh yeah.
Now what is it that anybody they can't publish anything from Australia now?
Yeah, I think they saying that if Facebook doesn't pay the news agencies for the content, then it's banned.
Okay.
You know, if you ask me, the news agency's gonna go out of business now. You just took away one of their revenue streams because you know them algorithms catch right on Facebook and things go viral. But you just took away, you know, one of the main platforms. So I think that's gonna backfire against their economy. And who knows? That's probably what their oligarchs want out there.
Facebook news ban. Users in Australia not allowed. Where is this in? Wait. Facebook has barred Australians from finding or sharing news on its service, a dramatic escalation of a fight with the government that may have wide range of consequences both in the country and the world. The social network company on Wednesday said that people and publishers in Australia will no longer be able to share or see any news from local or international outlets. This decision appears to be the most restrictive Facebook move Facebook has ever taken against content publishers.
John Lewis, that was his name.
John Lewis. That's a John Brown. I don't think it. But shout out to Australia. We got the Australia in the house. We all over the country, all over the world. Shout out Australia. Shout out Uganda, Nigeria.
My Jamaican massive out in London.
Yeah. Heather MM2527-499 donation. Thank you. Jerome Smith. Xi is trying to make sure China is good with the redacted. Aztec Mecca. We've heard HJ speak fluent Chinese and fluent 7-Eleven owner. Wow. HJ, the OP are extremely talented. Hotep and Bill.
I am not
HJ the op. Yeah, okay. Cannon Hotep, I think Kamala going to take office on the holiday like the 4th.
That's a good take.
Opinionated junkie. If the Senate goes red and Kamala is not qualified, maybe the speaker. Long short, but could happen. Long shot, but could happen. Bobby, Kanye versus Kamala 2024. No, Kamala versus Candace Owens 2024.
Yeah.
Don't leave out the sister.
That's what it looks like it's going to be.
Cassius Cam. LeBron's first single going to be a collab with Sean King, a.k.a. Plaster P, a.k.a. the Milk the Shocker, a.k.a. Suge White, titled Integrators. David Bolton. Yo, what's up, Hoteps? I'm confused. Biden said black folks don't know how to use the internet, so how are y'all on my screen right now? Wow. Darian Gario, shout out to the best podcast on earth, Hotep and Build. That's right. 804 in the room. Let's get that over 850, 310. Like, we got to get them likes up to thumbs up to 400. Get them thumbs up. Get them thumbs up. What's next on the docket? Herschel Walker says no to reparations. Oh, didn't they had a I think I seen some of the Black conservatives talk. They had a reparations hearing or something, and Herschel was speaking.
They done pulled out the biggest coon they could find.
Oh, come on.
It's like, which one of these niggas is anti-reparations? Herschel Walker couldn't even read a statement.
Oh, come on, man. Herschel's a smart brother.
Did you hear him read the statement?
No, I didn't read it.
I believe that black people in the Bible it say that Jesus said he against reparations.
He from Georgia, man. Give him a break. He from the country, man.
I know niggas from Georgia that know how to read. That nigga must have been tackled too many goddamn times. A nigga can't read. Somebody please go to the app and nominate Herschel Walker for a grifting. Cause he grifting. That nigga grifting. He said the Bible would be Jesus or the Bible or some shit like that would be against reparations. Jesus would have struck that nigga down.
Now, where did this reparations thing? Is this some Biden mess? Where did this come from?
I don't know where this shit came from. I think this might be a continuation of the hearings because they had the hearings like it seems like once a year. Around the bill, whatever that bill is. Let's see. It says after racial unrest across U.S. Congress takes another look at reparations. Yeah, HR 40. Yeah, so this is all around HR 40. This is behind Rep Sheila Jackson. I can't stand her, by the way. She is such a she trying to take our guns. So yeah, this is it's basically, coon versus coon. The Democrats pull their coon out. The GOP pull their coon out. And it just turned. It's just the coon Royal Rumble. That's all this shit is, yo. A bunch of niggas who don't know how to represent right out here representing the black community.
Listen, I'm not for all these hearings, man. Like whether she get either you're gonna give these jokers something or not. Like I don't. All these hearings do is just extending the BS. You know what I mean? Like first of all, I don't. Black people, we don't have the political capital. I wouldn't be having these hearings yet. I would wait until we had some more political capital, aka we got some money to buy some politicians off. We got some. Then I start the ball rolling. Yeah, I think we're just going about it the wrong way. If we don't have no political, what are they going to give us to us for? To do what? They already got your votes. You ain't going to do nothing, and unless you got these jokers in your back pocket, ain't no use of doing this. This is a waste of time. It's just all theater and shit like that.
I got the niggas' names right here.
Cool.
All the motherfuckers that's matter of fact. Did I spell that right? I think it's on the Atlantic. Atlantic.com, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
But they did an expose on all the corporations that basically came out and apologized. AIG, Barclays, it's a whole bunch of things, right? So my thing is this. This isn't something that needs to go to Congress. This is something that can be taken to one of the courts. What we need is a legal body, a legal team. Now, the conspiracy, the Hotep conspiracy theorists say that's why they got rid of Johnny Cochran. They neutralized Johnny Cochran because he was working on the reparations case.
Yeah.
I think this is the route he was probably going to go. He was going to make it a legal case and sue the companies, large mega banks. We talking mega banks, the bankers. And that's really what you need to do. You need to go after these mega bankers because they're the ones that was trafficking human beings across the Atlantic. You know, you don't gotta take this. When you put it in Congress hands, you just gonna get it messed up. Everything's just gonna get messed up once it goes into Congress hands. You know, so I would stay away from that whole thing. But they charge now for this website. What the fuck going on with the Atlantic?
The Grift is not free, man. The Grift is not free.
Oh no, I got it. I was about to say, but I hit an ad. That's what it was, and it took me to their plan. So it looks like they do got some sort of paid content. I want to find a list of corporations because they said, and I know it's on HotepNation.com somewhere too.
I think Georgetown University was one of them, right?
Probably. But I think, you know, that's what needs to happen. But again, Herschel Walker, I gotta nominate that man for a grifty. That nigga is just he was out of bounds for the shit he was talking. And you know, the black conservatives, conscious conservatives, they wasn't having that shit. It was on his neck.
Cameron Erlin, New York City is a ghost town. It's still too expensive to set up shop. I guess. Mask. Blame Minnesota government. They put up a ton of grants. Before the Somalis came, nobody wanted to live there. Biz was scarce, dating back to mid 80s. DTW Twin, long time listener, Hotep and Bill. I relapsed and watched some oppression porn. Judas and the Black Messiah had the BPP looking like everything the pro 2A conservatives asked for. I ain't watching that. Hotep Rail, Hoteps and Kevin Samuels, my favorite YouTube content.
Yeah, I was in I was on that chat app the other day, and they had a room opened up for Kevin Samuels talking about he a fraud.
I see that.
So I was like, all right. So I said, you know, what evidence do you have to substantiate these claims that he's a fraud? Man, these black women ain't have nothing.
I seen a guy posted like, "Oh, we did the homework. He's got this stuff, this and that." I'm like here these shines go again, man. Anytime somebody bubbling, here come the shine. Oh, we gotta take him down because he be on them jokers' neck. He be on them jokers' neck. I only seen clips. I never even watched any of his content. I seen the clips online, man, and they asked, I seen this clip. It was like, won't you talk like Dr. Umar? Fucking cry. And he kept me dying, man. We want me to sound like my beautiful black queens. I'm just like, oh my God.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he was cracking me up, man. He said he never forgets Umar, but this is what Black America needs. You need both sides. You know what I'm saying? You need the Umars and you need the Kevin Samuels. It's all right to have both sides of the argument.
Yeah. I asked him, I said, why y'all ain't complaining about what he said about the black women, but y'all ain't talking about what he said about black men? Room got quiet. So the evidence they had was his website doesn't have testimonials and case studies. And the other one was his Yelp reviews.
Oh my God.
Said, yo, this the evidence y'all got that he's a fraud? Man, I iced that rule so bad, man. The chick was like, yeah, and I got the replies too. So I went to the website, I looked it up. I said, ma'am, there's no replies here. She's like, hold on, somebody has sent me a screenshot. So I'll see, y'all story. Y'all better not come to court with me around, because y'all gonna get destroyed, man.
Samit Illuminate, Trump forever. I am from India. Shout out to India in the house. We global. We global.
There's an article right here I found. It said, this is on BBC.com. The hidden links between slavery and Wall Street. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. J.P. Morgan Chase. Oh, I know their history. You know, J.P. Morgan was connected to Andrew Hamilton. I'm Alexander Hamilton. They family. That's one of his ancestors, and both of them niggas was pro central bank. I got the dirt on all these crackers.
Opinionated junkie. Everybody else got reparations but us.
I found it. 15 major corporations you never knew profited from slavery. Lehman Brothers, Aetna Inc., J.P. Morgan Chase, New York Life Insurance Company. The insurance companies back in the day used to cake. Wachovia, it used to be called Wachovia, now called Wells Fargo. That name I'm not going to say. That was one redacted. USA Today, Providence Bank, Norfolk Southern, CSX. That's the railway system. Canadian National Railway, Brown Brothers, Harriman, Brooks Brothers, and Barclays, and AIG. See, this is why they want to send it to the courts, because the people that's responsible, they don't want to be held responsible. Because they know if they go to court, they lose in that case because the paper trail is there.
Hotep Rel, Biden is a hardcore racist and he shines votes for him. Black people don't know how to use their power. Trump was the best option for black folks.
It sure was.
Shines don't know what's good for him. Cannon Hotep, right. Until we start funding our own politicians and lawyers, we'll never have the leverage we need.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Cannon Hotep been killing it with the videos, man. Keep them shits coming.
Yeah, shout out to Cannon Hotep. Is he just doing it on Twitter, or is he got his YouTube page, or?
I think he's doing them on Twitter. Keep doing them on Twitter. Don't go to YouTube yet. Keep doing them on Twitter, and then we'll poly that into YouTube in a bit. Just stay in that lane. You know what I'm saying? Them short videos. YouTube wants 10 minutes or better. You know what I mean? We'll get you right. I'll coach you through this, but keep doing what you're doing till you get the numbers and the virality built in. We're gonna show you how to grift.
Heather MM527. This mall never misses Hotep Church on Thursday night. Preach, y'all, preach.
Amen.
Intense Fitness and Boxing, hate and never got nothing but feelings. Shout out to Intense Fitness. I'll be grifting off his kettlebell routines, man. He is a good brother out there.
Oh yeah.
Everybody follow Intense Fitness on he's on IG, Facebook, Twitter. Ricky Green got power back in time for Hotep Thursday on the big screen. Peace and love to everybody, especially my people here in frozen wastelands of Texas.
Let's go. Just in time. Welcome. I'm glad to... Huh?
In the middle of a national emergency. Got to tune in to Hotep's been told.
I love it. I'm glad y'all back and the family's safe.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad y'all safe, man. Glad y'all safe. Shout out to Texas. Pray for Texas. Reaction PR. BLM made it to the White House, or are they still on timeout?
I'm Sean's on timeout.
Greg Gilbo. Hoteps, please interview Charleston White, the new Messiah.
I don't know who that is.
Cannon Hotep salute, definitely. Back to it.
Periscope ending the end of March. What are they gonna do next? That's weird. What's next?
Oh no, I thought there was been talked about ending Periscope.
What?
Yeah. We gotta give rest in peace. One of the conservative trailblazers, Rush Limbaugh, passed away this week of lung cancer. Now I never really listened to Rush Limbaugh. I met him. I can remember the only time I was driving somewhere and I tuned into Rush Limbaugh. I never really listened to him.
Yeah.
I seen him, over the years. I remember he slandered Donovan McNabb back in the day, and people were upset about him for that. But one thing I did notice is the so-called progressives. Oh man, once somebody dies on the right, here they come. Here they come. Oh, we smoking the Rush pack tonight. I even got it in one of the North. I got a guy I graduated high school with. He come up there, one of these rich Negroes. You know what I mean? One of the Negroes went to one of those HBCUs, got himself a degree, making a little bit of money. He making some change. Got him a nice black family in a big house. Matter of fact, he down out in Texas somewhere.
Living the white man's American dream.
Living the white man's American dream. He don't get up there. And this is bait. He's obviously leaving bait. He was like, my mom, they told me if you're not going to say something nice, don't say it at all. But in other words, he said, if you just say something nice, not going to say anything at all. He talked about Rush.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, in that case, Texas is getting warmer out here. And here come the people. Fuck Rush. Fuck him. He's a bigot and everything else. I'm like, oh, here y'all go. I don't understand. My thing is, like, I try to stay away from that. You know what I mean? Stay talking about people like John McCain died. I ain't really say nothing. I'm just like, whatever, man. Like,
yeah.
I couldn't stand him. You know what I mean? He's a war criminal. This, that, and the third. But to me, you're going to bring that bad juju back on you one of these days when you keep doing stuff like that. And I was just like, now somebody called him out on it and he went in. I was like, and I'm tired of these progressive Negroes getting on here and speaking for everybody. I'm like, man, you fucking fake, man. Shut the hell up, man. Like, and they here they come. They gonna jump on my neck. Like, I'm not trying to hear that. Y'all, these people. Matter of fact, let me put my kufi on. I'm tired of playing with these jokers right now. Y'all sit there and say Rush Limbaugh was a bigot, this, that, and the third, racist. This Sean said Rush Limbaugh made it hard for people that look like me. Meanwhile, you in this like damn near 5-bedroom house, got this good ass job, but somehow Rush Limbaugh made it hard for people that look like me. Nigga, please. And if y'all keep talking about, he said he was this bigot and stuff like that, but when somebody dies and you sit there and jump on him and slander him, like this man don't got a family and the people that care for him, it doesn't make you any better than Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah.
They don't see the hypocrisy. These progressives swear they're progressives. They're just dickheads, to be honest with you. I seen a white dude I used to work with said the same thing. It was talking about Rush. I'm like, how y'all talking about humanity, but when somebody died, you jumping in and pissing? Oh, piss, rest in piss. But you want to talk about Rush Limbaugh's humanity. But when he dies, the first thing you're doing is rest in piss, Rush Limbaugh, smoking the Rush pack tonight. You niggas is hypocrites.
Yeah.
You white folk, you white liberals is hypocrites.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I mean, you not wrong, but it's one cracker who I can't wait to die. Last name Clinton, first name Hillary. I'm stomping all over that grave the day she go. I say, y'all get y'all shit off. I'm just waiting on that one cracker. and Billy and Melinda is creeping up a close second too. So when I thought about it, I was like, y'all some soulless devils for doing this, stomping on people's graves. But the pendulum always swings to the other side.
They don't get that. Like, it's going to swing back your way, and that's like, and that's the reason I'm so against it. I'm like, man, why would you do that? Because when it happens to y'all, y'all gonna be like, like it's fucking like I can't believe how some shines think Rush Limbaugh had such an effect on her life. Like I never listened to him I listened to him one time a day in my life.
Yeah, I never checked for Rush.
And they act like he had such an effect on people. He made it hard for people like me. This is what the Shine said. How did Rush Limbaugh do that?
You know, we talked about this on the exclusive Patreon episode with Curtis Schoen when he brought that up. Like they be needing that unifying force, right? Something to unify behind. And it's the white man, and like Rush Limbaugh is like, this evil guy. And it's just like, yo, just mind your business. Y'all should be tuning into some Kevin Samuels, some Umar Johnson, some Dr. John Henry Clark, some Uncle Hotep. Y'all, that's what y'all need to do. Tune into our media and tune out they media. Like we was talking about in the clubhouse room. And it's just like, y'all turned Kevin Samuels into an industry. Black women, they energy is so easy to tap into and just steal it. Like I remember a dude had like less than 1,000 followers on Instagram. He go viral. That nigga at like 200,000 now. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Kevin Samuels is just a better dressed, better spoken Tommy Sotomayor. He took Tommy Sotomayor's grift, polished it up with his college degree, with his is it Kappa? I think is it Kevin a Kappa? Somebody said he's one of them black fraternities.
Okay.
He put some polish on it.
Mm-hmm. That's a good analogy. He a polished Tommy Sotomayor. Make sure y'all tune in. I'm on the show with Kevin Samuels and Fresh and Fit and Coach Greg Adams and others on Donovan Sharp's platform every Sunday. Make sure y'all tune in. We pretty much come on like right after Uncle Hotep go off, somewhere around that time. So y'all can tune in, you know what I mean? But yeah, I hung out with Kevin Samuels in Florida. He just a nigga. Just a nigga being a nigga. He just a nigga with a tie. He ain't said nothing wrong. Sean's just sensitive.
Yeah, opinionated junkie. Rush showed people you don't need mainstream media. Lunchbox Stan, $2 for the kufi. Big Poppy, Uncle Hotep's power just activated 100-fold. Nick Allen, this is the unk I was waiting to see. Here you go, man. Hotep Tiger, progressives are the worst of the worst in America. I concur.
Man.
You ready for Hotep Court, man?
You ready?
You ready for Hotep Court, man?
I'm ready for Hotep Court. Shall I cue it up?
Cue it up, man. Cue it up. Cue it up.
All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep. Hotep Court is now in session.
You want to play?
We back.
Hotep Court is back in the building. We got to take a brother. Now, we're sparing Hotep Jesus this time.
Yes.
We're sparing Hotep Jesus. We're not taking Hotep Jesus to court. Meek Mill. We got to take Meek Mill to Hotep Court.
Meek Mill, please put your hand on the Bible, raise your right hand. Take a seat on the stand.
Listen, Meek, you're guilty of two. You're guilty of two things. We're accusing you of being a shine twice.
He got two charges.
He got two charges.
Oh man!
First, we running out here with Tekashi 6ix9ine, Mr. Rat Cheese.
What's that? public misconduct, or what they call that charge?
Yeah, dude, first, order in the court, goddamn it, Meek. Order in the court.
Disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct. Run around, going back and forth with a rat. You think you slick? Talking about, oh, they try to set me up. The feds try to set me up. No, you grifting off of fucking Tekashi, motherfucker. You were not slow. You're not slick, Meek. Whatever you goddamn need, Roderick, whatever. You're not slick, Meek.
That was a mean grift, yeah. And I saw that.
That was a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He tried to play it off.
Yeah.
Oh, this, you know what I mean? I'm like, come on, man.
That was a mean grift.
Ignore Tekashi and keep it moving. Then your black ass had got the nerve to fucking mention the great Kobe Bryant in a bar. Let me read the bar, man.
The judge Uncle Hotep is now gonna present the evidence.
Now, this is an unreleased song. Unreleased, I think, with Lil Baby. And he's always blowing. Meek, you're always blowing a good feature. Always
Who was this feature?
With Lil Baby.
Oh, yeah, Baby on this too?
Yeah. I'm gonna read the evidence. The bitch I'm fucking always tell me that she love me, but she ain't ever showed me. Yeah, and if I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper. It by another Kobe. Just like another Kobe. I think this might have the wrong translation because I think they got the wrong thing.
I think that was translated by a Caucasian.
Yeah.
You gotta
this is E Online. I don't know where the fuck
Yeah, don't go by E Online. We need the nigga version.
Hold up. Yeah, okay. I'm on OK Magazine. I think there's some niggas run this show.
Okay.
Lil Baby, yeah. Meek Mill was raps. This bitch, I'm fucking always telling me that she love me, but she ain't ever show me. Yeah, and if I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper. It be another Kobe.
That's a misdemeanor if I ever heard one.
What the hell is this, man? Now he's trying to be slick, a double, triple entendre. You know, I'll be going out with my chopper, and Kobe went out on his chopper.
Yeah.
But what the hell is that? Come on, man. That's disrespectful, man. Meek, like, people was killing Meek for this, man. Meek guilty, man. How does the judge chat? Is Meek Mill guilty of 2 charges? Is he guilty of grifting Tekashi 6ix9ine? And is he guilty of slander of the late great Kobe Bryant? Press 1 in the chat if he's guilty.
Press 2 if he's innocent.
And 2 if he's not guilty. 1 if he's guilty. 2 if he's not guilty.
We're gonna now let the jury deliberate in the chat, and we'll have Uncle Hotep announce the guilty verdict, the charges, and the sentencing of the defendant, Mr. Meek Roderick Mill. C1, Hotep Tiger 1, Trisha 1, Black Mountain. Trisha done put 120 times. Oh, the ones are pouring in. Oh, man, it looks unanimous. Looks like we have a unanimous. Somebody said capital punishment. Oh, my God. It's almost unanimous. I see a couple of 2s. He guilty. The jury says he's guilty. You might as well go ahead and announce the guilty verdict and the charges and the sentence.
First, well, I forgot to mention, we ain't gonna bring up. No, we are gonna bring up. You know how we ain't gonna. You know when the Shine said we ain't gonna bring up something. Were they the first thing that's gonna bring up, right?
Facts.
We didn't want to bring up when you was bunny hopping like a bunny rabbit White man has you hopping around like a bunny rabbit because you lost a tennis match. That's you should be in jail for that.
I was disappointed when I seen that. I tell you what, you ain't never had no white man embarrass me like that. Now, no, especially not with the damn camera and film it and publish it to social media. Must be out your goddamn mind. White man gonna have to kick my ass.
Guilty as charged. Yo, listen, I seen a tweet, right? It was like, it's crazy. All the things that Jay-Z has done. It's like he cheated on Beyonce. He rapped with Eminem. And the worst thing he's done is when he got Meek Mill out of jail.
So somebody said,
I swear to God, it's hilarious, man. It's on Twitter somewhere. I fell out laughing.
Oh, that's messed up.
No, he shot his brother. He rapped with Eminem. He cheated on Beyonce. And the worst thing of all he's ever done was get Meek Mill out of jail.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious. Yo, the internet is ruthless, bro.
Thank you. Another episode of Hotep Court. David Bolton. I might be missing some of these. Progressives went in on hard on Rush, but I can't cast no stones. When Ted Kennedy died, I definitely got my 7 jokes in. He killed a hooker, though. I remember that about Ted. I think he ran somebody over.
Yeah, is that what happened?
It was like some car accident or something. Big Poppy. An intro clip is needed for Uncle Hotep's weekly address to the Shines.
Oh, that's the other announcement we got to make. State of the Grift.
Oh yeah, State of the Grift is coming.
State of the Grift brought to you by President Hoteps Doe Dubes. Every month he'll be presenting top 5 grifters of the month. So make sure y'all tune in to that. Let me catch up. Super chats. Tony Baloney. Did you read that one? He said, "This is the first time I've listened to you live. How have I missed this? I'm hooked. Welcome. The greatest show on Thursdays, man. It's the greatest podcast in the world. Welcome, man. Dicky, man. Once you watch this, you just can't get enough. Can't Hotep, most of these clowns celebrate and never listen to you a day in their lives. They just want to be left out. Real talk. Reaction PR said, check DM after the show 411 for you.
Okay.
David Mon Conduit. Need the white wig. The judge's wig. Hotep Sachs is $50 super chat. I got a tap dance on that one. Yeah. Chad Lemoyne, disruption of the court, said the judge on a 6-year sentence. My man didn't budge. What's that from? He can run away. Jay-Z and Robert Kraft can't bail Meek Mill out of this one. Cat at Hotep, Meek probably paying the Hollywood dues.
Yeah.
My man got his kufi on tight tonight.
Yeah, man. And stop tweeting out fucking Bitcoin shit and stock shit. You fucking people's plays up.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers told me in the jaw, oh, once the internet, when niggas like Meek start tweeting, you better get out of that play, man. It's over. Like, who's putting him up to fucking say some of this shit? You know, he ain't fucking doing it himself. See, that's why he was hopping around like a fucking bunny rabbit. You see that?
That was the Illuminati initiation.
They got him wrapped around his finger, man. He's guilty on all charges, man.
Oh man.
Where are we going? Cuomo. I guess we got to talk about Cuomo, man. Big thing, man. Governor Cuomo, New York, they on his ass, man. They're on is FBI's investigating. FBI and federal prosecutors in Brooklyn have begun a preliminary investigation on how New York Governor Andrew Cuomo administration handled nursing home residents who contracted the stupid 19 in the early months of the scandemic. A personal familiar with the matter told CBS News. It's 3 hours ago. The Cuomo. Go ahead.
Now what? No, go ahead.
Okay. The Cuomo administration has faced significant criticism after the state was forced to disclose that the stupid 19 death toll was for nursing home residents is nearly 15,000. The state had previously said only 8,500 nursing home residents died from the John, but the number did not include residents who died after they're taken to the hospital. Now, allegedly, and another thing, like they had when they contracted it, they sent them right back to the nursing homes. So you had people get this stupid 19, the elderly. They instead of keeping them away from the nurse, they sent them right back to the nursing home. As you can see, that's like wow.
Straight up mismanagement. I mean, somebody got to nominate Cuomo. I'm gonna tell you why. On October 13th, 2020, he published to Amazon.com and other outlets, I'm sure, American Crisis, Leadership Lessons from the COVID-19 Pandemic. This is Andrew Cuomo. He published a book propping himself up for great leadership during the crisis. Then come to find out,
I forgot about that book. Oh, wow.
He published a book saying, patting himself on the back. Come to find out, he hiding bodies. He hiding bodies like he John Gotti.
Wow.
Then, you know how the progressives are complaining about racism and racial attacks towards our fellow Asian POC?
Yeah.
Well, Cuomo's guilty on all accounts. You got one of them came out and basically said he was like, Governor Cuomo called me the next day at 8 p.m. and he said, while my kids was in the bathtub, I was with my wife. And he said for 10 minutes, he berated me. He told me that my career would be over. He's been biting his tongue for months, he said. I had tonight, not tomorrow. Tonight to issue a new statement essentially asking me to lie and asking me. He's asking me what? Other day. To not see it as a crime. That was the line. He crossed that. I can't be undone. So, Cuomo basically wanted this guy to cover for him or something like that. This brother's name is Assembly Member Ron Kim, if anybody wants to research this story. But Ron Kim is complaining, saying that Cuomo threatened him and so on and so forth. This is Mr. Great Leadership after Stupid 19.
Why do you think they turned on him like this?
Yo, because this
is
is
bigger play coming. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure out what it is, but
I think it's just niggas stepping away. They like, oh, you fucked up. See, the one thing with the Illuminati is you could do whatever you want. You just can't get caught.
Right.
Once you get caught, everybody like, look, I don't know you, nigga. I don't know you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They step away from it. They might not. Some of them been attacking, but they ain't been on this biscuit like they should be. But a lot of people are stepping away from it. But when you hide in dead bodies, after Stupid 19, and then I think the FBI is investigating. So once the feds come down, everybody like, yeah, nigga, I'm standing that too close to this nigga. But he done.
Yeah, and now CNN, his brother works for CNN. CNN anchor Chris Cuomo has been banned from covering his brother, Democratic New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, as the federal probe began investigating allegations.
You see how they work? Like one of them go in government, one of them go in media. Yeah. Niggas better pay attention, man.
Throughout the pandemic, Chris Cuomo hosted his brother numerous times on a CNN promo, Cuomo Prime Time, in order to discuss stupid 19 issues in New York. The state was initially the epicenter of the nation's outbreak. However, he's under fire. So it's funny, when everything was going good on the up and up. Oh, let the two brothers talk about it on national TV. Mm-hmm. Now, his brother on the hot seat. Nah, Chris, man, you stay far away from this as possible, man. You better not talk to this joker right now.
Real talk.
That would be great TV. If I'm seeing it, I'm like, yo, you better talk to your brother and you better grill his fucking ass. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you fucked up, Andrew. You fucked up.
Yeah. He messed up bad, bro. He shouldn't have got caught.
Like, how did they miss this? Would be great TV. Like, Andrew, this is the same bullshit you pulled on the fucking playground back in 1988. Remember you stole that shit from me and you lied and you made me take the blame? You're going down, brother.
Yeah. I'm glad I ain't him.
Yeah, so he's going to be in some stuff, man. He's definitely going to be in some stuff. Aztec Mecca, Meek going to need a collab with Drake again.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know if that's going to save him. Omar Talat, that Ted Cruz story sure saved Cuomo from a lot more heat that was on his ass. Redacted timing is unmatched. Goofy on tight. Omar got his goofy on tight.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do. That shit cutting off the circulation to his brain. He got it on so tight. They got eyes is bloodshot red.
Stephen Hightower, Kamala's getting rid of all the people that could run against her on the Democratic Party. Cuomo and Newsom, not a coincidence.
Oh, it's goofy on tight too. Yo. Y'all want to run the show shit. God damn. Super Chat's been told you. Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes total sense.
That's the angle you was looking for.
Yeah.
Get rid of the competition.
Yeah. That's setting the stage for Kamala. Yeah.
Yeah, niggas better get low.
Cannon Hotep. Real one's been talking about the nurse homes in New York, but MFers don't want to listen. They saying Big Gretch put up bigger numbers. She was hiding. Oh my God, she was hiding inmates who got the Yamin in the nursing home. Oh my God.
Yo, cats have been talking about that though.
Yeah,
they have been on Cuomo's biscuit. It just finally came out with the proof.
Cyrusy, I dreamt Republicans spent the next 4 years holding Dems' feet to the fire and made them keep the promise about fixing black schools. Too bad, just a bad dream.
Yeah, that's definitely a bad dream.
You definitely was a nightmare. Omar Talat, yo, Hotep speaking crazy of stupid 19 stories. Up here in Toronto, an MP proposed a bill to make the politician's salary as much as stupid 19 welfare to prove we all in this together. They voted unanimously to strip his salary only.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Look, you know what I mean? That's a good grift. A good grift attempt.
The Glory X-Rose, ain't we in the middle of the pandemic too? If we Republicans are going to call out Dems for rules for thee, but not for me, we got to call out ours too.
Now hold up now. Hold up now. I don't know if I agree with that one. What do you think? Cause I just feel like, the Dems don't be calling out their people.
Right.
So why should we call out ours? I say we just stay on the Dems' neck.
I think so too.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless these niggas is just on some traitorous acting like Democrat shit, then yeah, y'all got to go. We got to oust them out. You know what I mean? But Cat's been on the GOP neck ever since the 6th and Trump and a lot of them not backing them and so on and so forth. Right. So we getting a lot of these cats out of here anyway. But yeah, I somewhat agree. Yeah, I somewhat agree. Yeah.
Hotep Route, break down who the Illuminati and who in the party and who in their party for the normies.
Now you better sign up for Patreon for that information. That nigga's trying to have a black Vans pull up. I can't say no names on here, nigga. Yeah. The normies just gonna have to not know.
That's wild. Did you see there was a story about Clubhouse about some of these it was a reporter that was mad that there isn't any it's like that people can say whatever they want and they've been blocking reporters and there's no accountability for people what they say on there and shit like that. Like I'm like, what are you talking?
Yeah. Yeah,
they wanted to get hemmed up.
Yeah, they wanted some fact checkers and whatnot on there. Redacted like, nah, nigga, we can't control that shit. We got to put some control over that. That's what that shit coming down to.
Susan Davis, did you see Maxine Waters grilling the Robinhood CEO today? It went viral.
Oh yeah, I heard about that case, man. I didn't get a chance to listen to Robinhood hearing.
Yeah, they was talking about, I think, like they was talking about that people should get, like get covered for their investments if they don't get the money or some shit like that, or if it falls through or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Crazy. Omar Talat, word on the street is you can punch a baby and nobody will be mad as long as you say you're a registered Democrat.
Bro.
Speaking of reparations, I follow Tariq Nasheed on Instagram, and he posted this Vice video. I think it was a New York doctor, and he was saying, the sheen is reparations for the African American, the Akata Deshaun.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable.
He said this is like your 40 acres and a mule.
I don't know what else to say. I ain't taking that joint. I'm every time they make I get more convinced every stunt they pull. Last week it was you dusted off DMC. These white folks dusted off DMC. Had him rapping 40 bars about why we should get this joint. Next thing you know, Vice News comes up. Got a doctor talking about this is reparations. Well, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. That 40 acres and a mule, forget that. We get this shot in your arm right here. Take that. What's next? What are they gonna do next week?
Offer your ass a white woman.
Free pogs. Free pogs, Shine. Come on down here. Get this shot. We'll give you some free pogs.
Free pogs and a pint of Hennessy.
And Latino. Oh, I don't know. They might even throw some Latinas and some Asian Jones on there.
You throw a Latino in there, I might sign up for the I like my Latinas.
Oh my gosh. This is And like I posted it, right?
Yeah.
People couldn't believe it. They're like, this can't be real. I went to the Vice. You go to Vice right now. I was like, maybe Tariq. I don't know where Tariq found it. I just got it from Tariq's page. I went to Vice News article right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
They serious as a heart attack.
He said it with mad conviction. This is like reparations. This is your 40 acres and a mule. I said, oh, Lord, it's time for me to log out. There's way too much Biden internet today. I gotta go. They wow. That's how you know it's an experimental drug. They really trying to experiment on us, man. This is Tuskegee 2.0. Y'all better not get that goddamn needle.
Crazy. Avery from Chicago. Lori back in the Boys in Blue now. Avery in Chicago. Avery, y'all gonna get Lori out of here? Listen, I don't want. Listen, you Chicago shines better get Lori Lightfoot out of office. Get her and her white wife. I was about to say white husband. Get her and her 60. They look like an odd couple because Lori is so short. Her wife is like 6, gotta be like 5'11", 6 foot. Like they look crazy together. But get her, y'all better get Lori Lightfoot out of office ASAP. She took the money that was going to help y'all in this relief in these trying times, in these difficult times, and gave it to police. And the same police be knocking y'all complain about black bag sites and police are bad in Chicago. They had black bag sites. They had this buildings were all blacked out. Please just go take you there, rough these shines up. She gave the money to them. And this is why I try to tell y'all, man. Listen, it's just the same. It's the same thing with Trump and Biden. You be careful who they replace the person you used to with. I'll never forget former BET owner Robert Johnson. Now he trying to be diplomatic as possible. They asked him about Trump and Biden. He said, "Sometimes you got to stick with the evil you know." This man's a black billionaire. You think the African American, the Akata the Shine, would listen to somebody that made it from nothing to something in America? Hell no. They listen to that white liberal though.
They're gonna listen
and
to
this
Massa.
Is what y'all. Oh, go ahead.
They're gonna listen to Massa. And you said, and this is what?
And this is how they trick these shines again.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going, but this time they use Lori Lightfoot because she checks off all the boxes.
Yeah.
She's so progressive, so diverse. What shine? She's worse than Emmanuel. She, like you should have known. She don't like Negroes no way. She don't date none of y'all. So she really don't like you niggas. So guess what, Sean? She gave that money to lock all them niggas up. That's what I bet you her and her wife talk about. Lock these niggas up, man. Lock these niggas up.
That shit, when she sent the check to the police, that shit came with the memo. Lock these niggas up. Lock them up now.
Julio Scissors, I'll trade you a white woman for one of those acres.
Oh, man. That might be an even trade.
Oh, yeah, you still got 39.
I got 39 acres left. Shit. Shit, nigga, you get shit. I'll give you 4 more acres, nigga. Keep the white women coming.
Goktor, say HJ. I read Color, Communism, and Common Sense the other week, and all I gotta say is I'm racist towards the commies. BLM running the same tactics.
That's a great book. I got it upstairs right next to my bed.
Crypto Bastiat, Lori the Machine 2.0.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think last topic. You talking about this white identities, John?
We ain't talking about Biden yet.
Oh, Biden, yo, that's right, Biden. Joseph Biden, his town hall, he told these shines. Oh, I forgot. Everybody's been saying it. He said the shine don't know how to use the internet to go to CBS and figure out how to get the John.
Right.
People were saying, well, if Trump said this, what would be the reaction? Like, you know, he said blacks and Hispanics. You know, it's amazing. And I went on Normie Book. None of these jokers talk about it. I even posted it. I was like, Biden said y'all can't use the internet. None of the Biden bros said anything. All these progressive Negroes that was talking fucking all day long on Facebook talking about we got to vote for Biden. We got to put Kamala in office. We got to get the racist Donald Trump out of office. Oh, you shines. I didn't hear one single word you said. You didn't say anything.
Nope.
You were quiet as a mouse pissing on cotton. This white man just said you Negroes is too dumb to fucking figure it out. Now we know that's not the case. The case is half of us is like, hell no, I'm not taking no goddamn what?
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Right.
But Biden can't sit up there and say that. So he is insult your integrity. Tells her, these Negroes too dumb. This is the dope fiend tactic. He's trying to dope fiend y'all into getting that shot. But y'all don't say a goddamn word. You niggas, I can't stand some of these shots.
I had a Sean come up in my mentions and actually try to throw this nigga some bail. They said, oh, he was talking about seniors. So what you trying to say, that old black folks is dumber than old white folks? Nice try, Sean. No matter how you cut that motherfucking pizza, that shit gonna be a slice.
Right.
It just is what it is. The shit was racist. The nigga said, what'd he say? Something about poor white kids. I mean, poor kids deserve better, or something compared to white kids or some shit like that. The nigga said, I mean, Biden said so much racist shit, I done lost count. And we have nothing. We don't have any racist remark on Trump yet. Not one. We got a Curtis Coon exposed that other thing too, that plot where they put out the on our Patreon. He put out the plot. Yeah. Well, Central Park 5. They put the Central Park 5 out before Trump was ready for election. Year before, just to get these Negroes primed. So they got the Central Park 5, some shit about not letting niggas rent out his apartments. Hey, if I got some apartments, I don't want no niggas in my shit neither. You better give me some good, clean niggas. I want 720 credit scores to come rent out my apartment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you Shans is out there in money Twitter gentrifying the neighborhood, talking about Trump racist. And y'all over there raising the goddamn rent. They got nothing on Trump. But Biden, yeah, standing right next to the KKK, they ain't said nothing. That nigga said, we don't know how to use the internet, my nigga. We got that nigga elected just for him to turn around and call us dumb. He said, poor kids are just as smart as white kids. That's what he said. Thank you. Thank you, Kiva Miller. Poor kids are just as smart as white kids. Yo, his racism is so deeply rooted, it's in his DNA. That it just comes out subconsciously. He's not even conscious of it no more. It's just that is him.
Right.
The nigga been racist for so long. He said, I learned about roaches. Yo, this has to be the worst moment in history. Is Biden's presidency, man. Getting that dude elected. Just terrible.
Yeah. Omar Talat, Unc and HJ definitely gotta be white. How y'all figure out how to start this damn stream, son?
I ain't vote for Biden, so I ain't black.
Oh, Ariyami. Joe Rogan just joined OnlyFans.
I don't see that. Where's that at?
Canon Hotep, y'all hear what he said about interracial couples on TV, talking about who would have thought, and that younger J. David Bolton, he said integrating the schools would create a racial jungle.
Word. A racial jungle. This who niggas told us we should vote for. Told me I was crazy because I was supporting Trump. But the racial jungle, motherfucker? Oh, that's cool. Yo, when Malcolm X said we've been hoodwinked, that nigga was not lying. Run amok. Democrat Party. We ain't laying on the Democrat Party. Democrat Party landed on us.
Yeah.
They got us good. What'd you say? 200 years?
200 years. That's what my man Lyndon B. Johnson said. He gonna have these shines voting Democrats for the next 200 years.
How many years left we got on that curse? 150?
We got 450.
Yeah, we gonna be dead by the time.
You'd be dead, reincarnated black. You still Democrat.
Come back, whole new life. Done died twice, and niggas is still up there. Vote down ballot.
Oh my gosh, man.
Niggas still ain't figuring this shit out.
No. Niggas can't figure shit out, man. You know, if you got these niggas that went to college, make a whole bunch of money, and they still following this bullshit, we got no shot. None. Because like they're the one that this quote unquote talented 10, they still hoodwinked and all this other crap.
Yeah. They the main ones.
And you see how the Hoteps start coming up. What somebody hit us like what was it? It was on a somebody showed a video of Canon Hotep saying, you see that on Twitter?
What?
Guy said he showed his to one of Canon's videos to his coworkers. You know what the coworkers said?
What?
His black coworkers. Oh man, no Hoteps ain't really black.
LBJ curse. That's the LBJ Biden combination curse. I ain't black because I got common sense. Okay. You right. I'm not black. I'm Hotep. They should have never gave these niggas college. I'm telling you. Yeah, I swear it's only niggas that go to college that think like this.
Yeah, because they kind of bought into the some of the colleges is brainwashing Jones anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But they kind of bought into instead of using it as a tool to get somewhere else, it's a tool that's working on their mind and molding them and shit like that. Now they just want to be accepted. Now it's like, oh man, they believe in all this, instead of believing in themselves. This is why I always say I believe in these Nigerians and everybody else coming over here before I believe in these shine, because these shine is just brainwashed.
Yeah.
coming back and helping their own community and worried about themselves. They come out and they worried about Rush Limbaugh. They worried about all this other stuff. Like, just worry about your community. Worry about the community. The community can get better. You don't need anything about that. Ain't no way living hell that Rush Limbaugh affected any of your shine's life.
Facts.
No way in hell he had any effect on your life. These Shine got a 6-figure job, 2-car garage, and he's saying Rush Limbaugh had an effect on people that look like him. I can't believe the lie. And this guy put this on the goddamn internet. I can't believe it. And he got a whole bunch of people backing him up. I'm like, this can't be serious, man.
Oh, they that serious. Oh, they that serious. Let's read an excerpt from the White Liberal. This is the infamous Brown versus the Board of Education. I'm gonna show you where they blatantly tell you that they want to brainwash the Negro. It says today, education is required in the performance of our most basic public responsibilities, even service in the armed forces. I'm gonna stop right there. Maybe y'all niggas missed that, but I'm gonna read it one more time. Today, education is required in the performances of our most basic responsibilities, even service in the armed forces. This is where the white man tell you niggas that you got to go fight his oil wars. This is Brown versus the Board of Education. It says, it is the very foundation of good citizenship. Now, here they go trying to tell us what good citizenship is. Today, it is a principal instrument in awakening the child to cultural values and preparing him for later professional training and in helping him to adjust normally to his environment. Two key things there is awakening the child to cultural values. Whose cultural values? The white liberals' cultural values? Joe Biden's cultural values? LBJ's 200 years cultural values? And it says adjust normally to his environment. Whose environment? And normally, what is your idea of normal? This isn't about education. This is about assimilation. This is about indoctrination. I digress.
Wow.
That's your historical education piece for the day.
Yeah. Phil knows best. Biden will slip an N-bomb and get away with it.
I wish he would, just so I could see what these niggas do.
I want him to. Because I want them John Shines to make excuses for him.
Yeah. Because they was running excuses for him when he said something, and they was like, oh no, that's not what he said. What he really meant was this. The Blue Chasers running cover for him. Chat, help me out. What did he say that the Blue Chasers running cover for?
There's so many.
Yeah.
Black John, that one.
Not that one. The recent one from the Townhall. Was it in regards to China? No, not the China one. I forget what it was. But they was running cover for him, man. They was like, oh, that's not really what he meant. This is what he really meant.
Jeff Curtis, shout out to the Hoteps best podcast in the streets.
My man, Jazzy.
844 in the room. Please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the share button. 484 likes. Let's get that over 500. Ken and Hoteps real comfortable saying the quiet part out loud. They think niggas ain't going to check them now. Omar Talat, HJ told us the more prestigious the institution, the more closely aligned the students finna be aligned with the redacted plot. Hotep's been told you. Ken and Hotep, I replied, their standard of blackness must be shown, King. Oh my God.
Oh, that's what it was. Trisha be on it. He said the vagine wasn't available before he was in office.
Oh, right.
And then
Even though
everybody, huh?
he took it, right?
Well, he also says he said something about when he came into office, like, 50 something was 1,000 or 500,000 was available or something. He misspoke, or is what they trying to say. But they went back and they were like, oh, that's not. Here's what he really meant to say. But he said that's literally what he said. When I took office, the vagine wasn't available, but it was. And like you said, he took that motherfucker.
Shout out to Trisha. Now this white identity is drawn. You talking about the
8 white identities?
Yeah, I found the author of that, and he blocked me on Twitter. I was like, man, come on, you're doing too much, man. Like, what do you got? You got so much time on your hands. You write all this white identities, man. This is why I talk about these shines.
Oh, his tweets is protected.
Oh, he locked it.
Barner Hesse?
Yeah, him.
It looked like his account is protected.
Yeah. People start going in on his head. Like, I don't understand. Y'all they study the white man like goddamn science, man. How do you come up with 8 identities, different white identities? Like, do you know that 8 is there 8 black identities? Look, this is I don't like you should study yourself first before you even think about studying somebody else. Know yourself, Shine.
Yeah.
These niggas don't even know themselves. Sitting there studying the white man. Came up with 8 different identities. Make this up, man.
This is a very bad breakdown too, because the white supremacists can hide behind any one of these.
They get it, man. Matter of fact, the white supremacist is the one that presents himself more to you. What's the last one? What's
the white abolitionist? That's the white supremacist.
The nigga got it backwards.
He got it all messed up. And the white traitor, the white critical, the white confessional are all the white supremacists. We about to poke holes in all this whole shit in a second. Christopher F. Rufo said, Scoop, the principal of East Side Community School in New York sent white parents, damn, he sent this to white parents, this tool for action, which tells them they must become white traitors and then advocate for full white abolition. This is the new language of public education. All right, so real quick, let's run through these. It says, there is a regime of whiteness. That word whiteness is hilarious to me. You could tell a rainbow made that shit up. Ooh, whiteness. And there are action-oriented white identities. People identify with whiteness are one of these. It's about time we build an ethnography of whiteness. Since white people have been the ones writing about and governing others. Okay, so it says white supremacists clearly marked a white society that preserves names and values of white superiority. They call that a white supremacist. White voyeurism wouldn't challenge a white supremacist desires non-whiteness because it's interesting, right? Pleasurable. Seeks to control the consumption and appropriation of non-whiteness. Fascination with culture. Consuming black culture without the burden of blackness. Now that's the white liberal. That's the white liberal. Desires whiteness because it's interesting and pleasurable. Seeks to control the consumption and appropriation of non-whiteness. That is the white liberal. That's Netflix in them. That's Hollywood. That's New York Times. White privilege may critique supremacy, but a deep investment in questions of fairness, equality, and the normalization of whiteness and the white rule. Sworn goal of diversity. Again, that's the white liberal. White benefit, sympathetic to a set of issues, but only privately. Won't speak, act, won't speak/act in solidarity publicly because benefiting through whiteness in public. Some POC are in this category as well. Oh, shit. White confessional. Some exposure of whiteness takes place, but as a way of becoming accountable to POC after. Seek validation from POC. White critical. Take on board critiques of whiteness and invest in exposing/marking the white regime. Refuses to be complicit with the regime. Whiteness speaking back to whiteness. White trader actively refuses complicity. Names what's going on. Intention is to subvert white authority and tell the truth at whatever cost. Need them to dismantle institutions. This nigga probably worked for one of these institutions.
Yeah, he don't even know it.
Word. White abolitionists, changing institutions, dismantling whiteness, and not allowing whiteness to reassert itself. Dismantling whiteness? What does that mean? If I caught one of these niggas on like the chat app and asked them to explain what the fuck does dismantling whiteness mean, they'd probably send me to the audience. But they wouldn't be able to explain that. They'll talk all around the world. They'll say some dumb shit. And not allowing whiteness to reassert itself. Now that's to me, that last line to me sounds like some black extremist shit. Mm-hmm. That's some black extremists. Like, you know how they say Hoteps are black extremists?
Yeah.
No, that last line, not allowing whiteness to reassert itself, is black extremism. What's wrong with white people wanting to? What did Fred Hampton say? Black power to black people. White power to white people.
White people.
Ain't that what Fred Hampton said? Fred Hampton said, you know, I thought I was crazy when I first said this shit. And I was dead serious. I said black power to black people, white power to white people. Then I watched the documentary and I watched that nigga say it. I'm like, oh, Fred Hampton's on the same shit I'm on.
They damn near cuss you out for saying that shit.
Word. So now I'm ready for the asses next time. I'm gonna just hit him with the Fred Hampton. Like, you don't fuck with Fred Hampton? Somebody said, what stage is Sean King in? Let's see. What stage is he in? He's a combination of like the white voyeurism and the white traitor. He's definitely a white traitor.
Definitely.
Push the quick. Oh no, go ahead. My bad. No, go ahead.
The Haitian $20 donation. The look on back woman faces when Biden Harris goes left on the cause. There sure was a lot of celebrate and talk about they saved America. They're about to put you shines back in slavery.
Real talk.
And that's another thing Biden said about. He said it talked about Haiti. Haiti can sink 200 feet in the ground, or it can rise, and he was real slick. He said, or it can rise 200 feet in the air. It really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? They was playing the shit out of that clip online.
Word.
Nick Allen, are they going to come out with W-I-E? I don't know what he means by that. Chad Lemoyne, how many identities do I get if I'm multiracially white? Which one is supreme? Dax Hill, white liberals snitching on themselves.
Yeah.
Turn the game up.
Our dev just pushed a new update to the app, so I get to look at the the app and a different experience from everybody else. This is pretty interesting. I'll send you the login so you can see the updates. This is funny. Let me tell y'all the new rankings. Go to grifties.com to vote for your Grifter of the Year. Kamala Harris is in the lead. Sean King is in second place.
Damn.
Word, that was quick. LeBron James is in third. Hunter Biden is in fourth place. And in fifth place now was Lori Lightfoot. Oh my.
I think that's who you speaking to this weekend. What's your next interviews?
I'm trying. I gotta wait for Chrissy Mayer. She's she got caught up in the Texas thing, so I got Chrissy Mayer coming on, and then I got that my man JB is hooking me up with a Woke Mall. Catherine Austin Fitz. That's the lady that exposed the COVID joint.
Okay.
So yeah, word. Everybody, if there's content y'all want us to cover, patreon.com/Hotep's been told you, we got exclusive content there. If there's anything y'all want us to cover over there, make sure y'all let us know. And then like I said, the first tier, $5 is to gain access. $5 get you access to the exclusive monthly content, and then $20 get you exclusive access to the VIP tier, which is includes access to the exclusive content and speak to us. We'll have a Zoom call with everybody. We'll send out a Zoom link to all of our VIPs, and then you guys can come in and chat with us live and have our own little private conversation. That's all, man.
So got Uncle Hotep Factor Sunday night at 8.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all tune in. All right, bro. I'll see you next week.
All right, man. See you.
All right, yo.
Peace.